Hello everyone, this is Gage here and welcome to another video in this channel. Now today we're going to be doing this video called Bejeweled. Now this is on Bejeweled, aka Bejeweled Deluxe. This is actually a software overview and game review and history. Now we're going to be doing this, this features including history of the Bejeweled Deluxe, the game overviews, and the game reviews. Plus we're gonna do some gameplay in it. So if you don't know what Bejeweled Deluxe is, or aka Bejeweled or Bejeweled 1, so Bejeweled is a tile match 3 game that was developed and published by PopCap Games. It is the first game in the Bejeweled series and the first game to be published by PopCap under their current name. The game was released at around May 30th of 2001, which is 20 years ago, and Bejeweled involves lining up 3 or more gems of the same color in a row to clear them from the board to score enough points to reach to the next level. So let's take a look at the history about it.
Bejeweled was formerly named by Diamond Mine, which was developed by PopCap Games, designed by Jason Kapowka. Development on Diamond Mine began after PopCap Games got the company renamed, with the team wanting to make a game that was simple, web-based, and made in Java. Bejeweled, aka Diamond Mine, was basically based on Colors Games, the game that involves matching 3 or more color boxes but lack unique visuals, animations, or sound. Development team disliked the presentation but liked the gameplay, which led them to improve on the game. The team decided to give the playing pieces, which was originally square, unique looks to give them personality and makes the game accessible for colorblind people. The team decided on what objects would be used as the playing pieces. Fruits were considered at one point but was rejected since fruits looked too round. Gems were considered as well but rejected after not being able to find interesting variations of gemstones on the internet. Jason Kapowka decided to use simple geometric shapes but found them to be boring until he doodled idea for playing pieces. A few of them which involved transforming geometrical shapes to give them a gem-like appearance, which led to gems being used in the final product. Originally, the game was planned to release without any time modes, but the time limit features was added to give the game an arcade-like feel. Around the time the game was almost finished, a difficulty level without the time limit was added in-game as the default starting level, which was intended to act as a tutorial. Originally designed under the name Diamond Mine, named after a song by Canadian country rock band Blue Rodeo, PopCap Game got its lucky break when Microsoft signed a distribution deal for the game, paying the developer $1,500 a month to host it on its Zone.com, which is now MSN Games web portal. The quote says, "We got a deal with Microsoft and they wanted it on their site but under a different name." PopCap co-founder Jason Kapowka told Business Insider in 2014, he said, "Their vague excuse was that there was some game called Diamond Mines, plural, from the 80s and they were too close, legally." It was that Microsoft that suggested the name Bejeweled. He said, "At first, I didn't like it." Kapowka claims, "It seems that like a really lame effort to be topical and sound like the movie Bedazzled starring Liz Hurley." The game proved wildly successful, frequently seeing more than 20,000 concurrent players, a huge number in 2000. When PopCap suggested it sell the game to Redmond Giant for $50,000, Microsoft refused, so Kapowka, along with the co-founders John Vinci and Brian Fiat, forged a plan to double down on its success while the studio has ownership of the game itself. It didn't own the rights to the name, so in order to take back control, PopCap did a deal. In return of the mark, Microsoft would get the rights to create branded versions for advertisers. This led to a slew of variants of the games, including Tyson Chicken, Smirnoff Ice, and Purina branded versions of the game, which usually altered the appearance of the gem with some visual aside elements. There was even one for the other white meat for the National Pork Board that had you swapping pieces of meat in Don't Be Blah Bejeweled. It was a source of mild embarrassment for a few years, Kapalka has since claimed. Once PopCap obtained the rights to the Bejeweled name, the studio released a $20 downloadable version of the game dubbed Bejeweled Deluxe and saw tremendous success, selling millions of copies and was ported to various platforms. A sequel, Bejeweled 2, was released in 2004. PopCap subsequently released dozens of other games, including 2 sequels and several spin-offs to Bejeweled, and the company became a foundational influence on mobile and free-to-play gaming. In 2011, a decade after Microsoft had turned down PopCap's profiter to $50,000, Electronic Arts, or EA, had acquired PopCap in a deal worth of $1.3 billion. Bejeweled was originally released for web browsers in 2000. Since the initial release of Bejeweled, the game has been ported and re-released to various amounts of platforms. However, Bejeweled was only released to PC on May 30th of 2001, originally released in 2000, so making it 21 years old, but this PC release would be 20 years old. The original version of Bejeweled, Diamond Mine, was built off a Java platform, but eventually also launched on an Adobe Flash player, which is no longer to be supported as of 2020. A newer version with the final title was released later that year as well, with different graphics. The Flash version of Bejeweled was adapted into a Safari interactive page for the iPhone and iPod Touch on October 11, 2007, which it could be played for free. A downloadable version of the game Bejeweled Deluxe was released on May 30th of 2001 for Microsoft Windows, making it the first retail release of the game. A port of the Apple Macintosh was released by MacPlay, but was never hosted on PopCap.com. The downloadable version featured the ability to save games and record high scores, and an in-game soundtrack composed by Peter Hajaba, or Skaven, or the Future Crew, and the 3D pre-rendered graphics. It is considered to be the first full release of the game. Bejeweled was ported into the Xbox as a downloadable Xbox Live Arcade title by Oberon Media. The game was also included in the physical Xbox Live Arcade collection. Bejeweled was also ported into the Palm OS, Windows Mobile, BlackBerry OS, and Pocket PC platforms by Ashtaware in 2001. The Ashtaware version has the ability to switch between color modes, switch between the Diamond Mine and the Bejeweled Deluxe appearances of the gems, a special endless mode named Continuous, and more. Bejeweled was ported to the Java ME platform for feature phones in 2008 and was published by Electronic Arts. The version of the game featured a short jingle, graphics, and some interface elements from Bejeweled 2. Bejeweled was ported to the iPod Click Wheel on April 15, 2008. The version of the game featured Bejeweled 2 graphics and sound effects, however returning the original Bejeweled music. The plug-and-play version of Bejeweled was manufactured by Jack Specifics and released in 2008. The version of the game features Bejeweled 2 graphics, music, and sound effects. Bejeweled Deluxe also appeared in several in-flight entertainment products, usually including controller support and altered UI elements.
So here's how the gameplay works. So the objective of Bejeweled is to swap one gem with the adjacent gem to form a horizon or vertical chain of 3 or more gems of the same color. Bonus points are given when chains or of more when 3 identical gems are formed, but also when 2 chains are formed in one swap. When chains are formed, the gem disappears and falls from the top, filling in the gaps. Sometimes chain reactions, referred as to cascades, are triggered when chains are formed by falling gems. They were also used to awarded with bonus points. So yeah, that's the history of it. So Diamond Mine was released in 2000 as a Flash game until Microsoft changed it to. Until Microsoft suggests PopCap to change it from Diamond Mines to Bejeweled, so they don't want to get a lawsuit. But Microsoft is very helpful on suggesting the name Bejeweled, and there it is. So, alright, so these are the... So let's take a look at the software overviews of these three versions of the Bejeweled Deluxe CD-ROMs. The first one there is the 2-game-in-1 CD-ROM game is called Bejeweled and Alchemy. The second one, this one's from 2001. Second is Bejeweled Deluxe, released by PopCap and Mumbo Jumbo in 2006. And this one there is the current Bejeweled Deluxe PC game that was released at around 2010, I think. I'm not sure. Probably 2010 or 2009. I'm not sure. So let's take a look at the Bejeweled and the first Bejeweled jewel case. Let me get there. Yep, there we go. So this is Bejeweled and Alchemy, and this is actually a 2-in-1 game pack. Includes Bejeweled and Alchemy. I'm not going to do like an Alchemy video, but I will in the future videos. So it was created by Global Star Software and PopCap Games. PC versions of the hit internet games. It includes Rated E for everyone. It works for PC, CD-ROM, Windows 98, and ME. So here's the side, the spine. It says Bejeweled and Alchemy, and the back. We're just going to focus on the Bejeweled. It says, for centuries, people have experienced in the... Oops, wrong one. Alright, so here's what it says. Bejeweled has been enjoyed over 12 million times online and is now available for Windows, enhanced, improved, and better than ever. Bejeweled is a fast-paced gem-matching puzzle that will keep you coming back again and again. Swap gems on the board from a line at least 3 gems in a row, either horizontally or vertically, to collect points and make collections disappear to have more gems fall into the pieces. So yeah, that one's on the Bejeweled story on the right. Alchemy's on the left, which not doing this Alchemy video. This is a topic about Bejeweled, and this is the Bejeweled start of the game. And second is the probably level 4. Yep, it might be level 4. So yeah, now let's take a look at the disc. Let's open that up and look at that, all glory and beautiful. Well, it has this purple disc there. Alright. Pop that out. And there we go. This is the Bejeweled and Alchemy disc. Got the technical support there. I don't know if this was would be available nowadays, since this disc is like 20 years old, but it still works. But not going to work on Windows XP and other modern operating systems. Only Windows 95, NT 4.0 workstation, 98, and 2000, and Windows ME. So yeah, that's it. And it's not going to work on Windows XP. But there's actually some of the cool reads, like other software from Global Star Software, which I'm not actually going to do it in this video. We're only focusing on Bejeweled since for the 20th anniversary of Bejeweled Deluxe. So let's put that back right there. And the middle one I've got here is the 2006 copy of Bejeweled Deluxe. This was actually from Amazon. That one I got there from 2nd Avenue, and these two are from Amazon. So yeah, that's so second one up there is Bejeweled. As you can tell, there's like a sticker there that says Value PC Software, $8.77. So this is actually been on sale for like $8.77. So there's the Bejeweled and the current Bejeweled logo, the Bejeweled logo from 2004 through 2008, and there's the 2004 PopCap logo. And this is the awards that says simple yet addictive as Tetris from the computer gaming world, and the other one it says Gaming Bliss, a blast to play. 9.6 out of 10 from PC Game Zone. There's the side says Bejeweled Deluxe, and the other one says Bejeweled on there. And on the back, you also got these details in there. It says, welcome to your new addiction, Bejeweled. If you take a look, this is actually... So, Computer Gaming World says, Puzzle Game of the Year, 2001. This one's from level 2, and this one's from level 1 with 15,000. That's impossible. I mean, and here's the system requirements. It says 98 ME 2000 and XP. So this would work on these. We also got the PopCap and Mumbo Jumbo logo right there. 2000 through 2006. So this one's a 2006 version. It was re-released once again. Now let's see what we got inside. And there it is, the disc itself. And on the back, this is the instructions for the Bejeweled. And here is the disc. I mean, there's the Bejeweled there, PopCap, and the Ready for Everyone. So works well for all ages. It's a PC CD-ROM. You got this whirlpool and the gems right there. Let's see if I can take that out there. So yeah, here it is, Bejeweled, as this details up there. And another thing about it I found is, oh wait, never mind. So yeah, that's the Bejeweled copy right there. Alright. So that's... Alright, so that's the 2006 Mumbo Jumbo version of Bejeweled. Mumbo Jumbo is actually the game company that was made by... that made Luxor, Chains, Madcaps, etc. And another one there is one of my favorite copies, versions of these. This is the 2010 version of Bejeweled, I think, but this is actually... this is the third one that was released at, to PC Games CD-ROM jewel cases. So there's the Bejeweled right there. The other side you got the Bejeweled. Nothing else up there. And on the back it says Addictive Gem Swapping Fun. So this was awarded as Puzzle Game of the Year in the Hall of Fame Induct Day from Computer's Gaming World. It says, welcome to a classic puzzler that started the craze. Swap adjacent gems to match 3 or more sparkling jewels. The more matches you make, the higher the score. When you're ready for a bigger challenge, try the time trial. It was played more than 50 million people worldwide. And there's the Bejeweled game right there, and some gems right there on the bottom and the top. Here it is. This works for 98 ME, 2000 XP, and Vista. But this one would also work on Windows 7. It works on Windows 7. Like, I used to have this same exact copy until I lost it. Unfortunately, I lost it, but thankfully I got another one of these, only for the PC game collection that I still have. So yeah, that's, and here's the cool thing about it. It says 9.6 out of 10. That was a good rating from Gaming Bliss, from PC Game Zone, excuse me. And, here it is, the jewel case itself. This is the Bejeweled jewel case. Here's the Bejeweled logo right there. PopCap logo, rated E, and PC CD-ROM has this number right there, a serial number. I don't know what it is. It says, can't see it. Up there we go. 2000 PopCap games. They should have just said it's 2000 through 2010 on there, but hey. This was like, it says it's released in 2000, but actually this was released in 2001, so let's see if I can, pop this disc out. Here we go. And here's the disc, Bejeweled, by PopCap Games. So, yeah. Close it up. Yeah, there's nothing else to it, just... very interesting. So let's just put that away. Hang on. There we go. So yeah, that's Bejeweled right there. Alright, so now that we did the overview and the history about Bejeweled, so there's going to be like more details to it, but I'm actually going to do like a game test. So I'm going to set everything up so I can do this test on this gameplay on the Bejeweled games. So, alright, let's get started. Alright, let's move these out of the way. So these are the three that I've got right now. So that one's the 2001, 2006, and the 2010 release. Alright, so let's get that set up. Alright, and to test out the games, I got myself this very first laptop that I owned back in the beginning times of my YouTube channel, so let's get that set up. Alright, and I'm actually gonna need a charger for it, so I think it might be in this drawer. Might do this testing on there, but alright, now I got the charger right there. Alrighty then. Now we can plug this in right there. Move that to the side. Alright, now we got that plug in. I'm gonna open it up and turn it on. So this one runs on Windows XP. So let's turn that on. Alright, it's working. Even though this is an old laptop, but it has Windows XP on it, so I'm gonna get everything set up, so I'll see you guys in the next scene. Okay, now I got the computer all set up and ready to go, so let's see what we can do. So this time we're gonna try out this 2001 copy of Bejeweled and Alchemy. Well, Bejeweled 2001 PC-ROM, and alright, let's open this up. And it might not work on Windows XP, but I'm gonna try to see if it does. So here's the disc itself, and alright, just pop that in. There we go, and let's move these out of the way. They're kind of getting in the way right now. Alright, there it is. This is the Bejeweled and Alchemy pack. Let's see if I can try to install it. Alright, so apparently there's a problem installing. So poppacksetup.exe is not correct. The configuration's incorrect, so, and failed to install it. So let's try installing it again. Oh, this one would not work on Windows XP. This will only work on 98 NT4, 98 2000 and ME, but it will not work on Windows XP. But alright, so now I've tried. Now I got the setup working again. Let's try WinBG. So this is on version 1.4 in this copy. So let's see if it works. Hang on, I gotta turn up the volume. Can't hear it. There we go. Version 1.4. Alright, so see if it works. Yep, it works. Alright, so let's put that back on there. Alright, I'm gonna set it to full screen. There we go. So the cool part about it is that it also appeared in other other gaming websites like Real Arcade, Yahoo, iWin, other stuff. It's also available on Steam. It's also available on Steam, which I have. So yeah, this is version 1.4. And level up. Hang on. I need to turn down the volume. There we go. And game over. So, yep, that's version 1.4. This is the instructions right there. High scores. There's this feature where you can just go to the PopCap website, but I don't know if it would work, but it takes you to the modern PopCap website. So, yeah. So yeah, that's version 1.4. So yeah, this is Bejeweled in Alchemy, the 2001 version of Bejeweled, and this would not work unless if there's like a way you can actually get the games. I'm not gonna explain the rest, but you might know how. But so yeah, that's Bejeweled in Alchemy. This would not work on Windows. The games work on the Windows XP, but the setup installer would not work on Windows XP. So let's put that to the side. And the next up is Bejeweled 2006 by Mumbo Jumbo and the PopCap Games. So let's get that out and put in the disc. Alright. Here's the disc, and we're gonna pop in the disc into the drive and put it right there. There we go. So this is actually, I got this from Amazon. So let's go to my computer. It might load up, but there we go. Got it. So let's try autoplay. And there it is. This is the Bejeweled Mumbo Jumbo version, but there's also some cool demos right there. So I might just take a closer look. This is the Mumbo Jumbo setup version of Bejeweled. You got the whole Bejeweled game itself, and there's some other demo games that you can actually play, like got Bejeweled 2, Sanaquarium, Zuma, and Chuzzles, but these games are not going to be mentioned there. Well, for Bejeweled 2, I'll get it to you later, but right now we're focusing on Bejeweled 1, so sorry games, not on this video. So yeah, this is it has this cool features there. You can actually like click play now and see if it works. There it is. This is version 1.862 featuring this Bejeweled. There's the Mumbo Jumbo logo and the 2004 PopCap Games logo. Alright, so let's get that. There we go. See if I'm going to give this game a spin. Alright, then. Alright, this is actually the same. Like, it's same in all the versions, except version 1.0, 1.1, 1.2, because time trial is not included there. But however, Yeah, let's give this one a try again. Wow, that's cool. That's pretty cool. Cool. Oops. Weather's really hot right now, so feeling hot. It's the summer. Yep, summer's coming in around the corner. Alright, we're on level 3, at least. And, I'm doing the normal mode again, but I might do the time trial next, once I get to the 3rd version. So... well, lost on level 3, so let's go time trial. You know what, I might do time trial. So yeah, that's time trial. There we go, we got level 4. Alright, level 5. Come on. There we go. Oh, that was easy. Yeah, it was really cool. Like, I'm really good at this. Yeah, and the cool part is that this is actually the first PopCap game that was released in 2001, which this game's going to be 20 years old right now. Alright, level 9. Wow, that was cool. Awesome! Level 11. Cool! You know what? I'm just... Here we go, time's up. So yeah, that's Mumbo Jumbo versions of Bejeweled Deluxe. So let's get to the final version of the third version of Bejeweled Deluxe. So hang on just a moment. Alright, so this is the current version, Bejeweled Deluxe version 1.87. This was actually the same version that was included in this, but don't have to put it in the discs since this one's installed. So this one's already installed, so don't have to worry about it. So here's the current Bejeweled. Alright. Yeah, this is actually the first time they featured a tutorial right there. It says swap adjacent gems to create rows of 3 or more. Got the click here and swap those 2 gems. Just a simple tutorial for those who are new to playing Bejeweled Deluxe for the first time. And there we go. Alright, let's see how it works. So, click here, and I click there. There we go. Now, I can do this on my own, so... There we go. Level 2. Aww. Game over. Let's try time trial. Then after that I might show the features about this game. So I'll be right there. Other than that, kick back, relax, and enjoy this gameplay right there. Gameplay. Okay, sorry about that. There we go. This one's hard. Alright, so, let's go over the features about this game. So, alright, at the start of the game, you get greeted, you start off with these sets of gems from 64 gems in that count. Get 64 squares, 64 gems. That's the board right there. And right there, you got the score, the new game modes, options, hint button, exit mode. Right there, you got the meter right there. So if you go to options, there's you have the music and sound effects volumes. Got the full screen and cursor feature, but there's the help button. There's the instructions, so you can actually understand more about the game. You go to high scores, so you can see which one have actually did the game very well. Alright, so here's how it works. So I click on this gem and click on that. That's 10 points. And I get 10 points right there and that one right there. So if I make 4 of those, make a 4 row of this, get 20 points right there, and it adds up the total of the score right there. Now, so the 5 is actually 30 points, which will actually add 30 points, which makes it 60 points. So if you need help, just click on the hint button. It will actually take off the meter and the points itself. So there it is. See that sparkling right there? That's telling you the hint about this. And there you go. So if you make a cascade like this, it tells you the total of the points you earn, and then you get the points here. That's the score.
If you make 5 in a row like this, like the example, the purple ones, you get 30, and you get 160 in there total. So yeah, that's how the game works. So I don't know how many levels there, but there's a lot of levels there. Infinity levels in there, I think. So alright, so let's go over the files of the game right there. So hang on just a moment. Okay, so this is the game files. You can actually see that it was located in the PopCap folder in the program files of your computer. So it can be included the cache in there. Here, but the data, image, music, properties, sounds, and user data. But let's take a look at the data itself. Just click on that. Has the text document, it has the data in there. The A font, it has this codes on there. That's the codes right there. Next one is the alpha digits. Tells you has the codes in there. Same thing for that. The diff, main font, over font, score font, yeah, that's the datas. Now let's go to the images. Alright, so here's the images of the game. Now let's go to A font. There's the letters right there. There's the alphabet, the set for the board, the game, and this one, I don't know what it is. It's something like, this one's an unused texture, but kind of looks like a bag from Big Money. There's the cursor. There's the gem sheets. Everything's in like black and white. Main font, over font, overhand, pointer, swapper, everything. So right now there is the alphabet board of the game, and we got the alpha digits for. This is actually kind of reminds me of the digital numbers on there. Might find those in a calculator, a car odometer, or alarm clock, anything that you might think of. There's the bag holder again, but it's nothing. Has the black cover. There's the whirlpool hole right there. It's pretty cool. If you can zoom in, it's all zoom out. It has the box button right there. Check box. The textures of the checkers right there. Has 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's like 5 of them. So there's 10 squares and 5 patterns right there. So there's the cursor again in color. Dialog box. Edit box. The elect. This is actually the fire, where it actually goes down to the changes the board appearance. There's the gems. There's the yellow gem, the peridot, white diamond, blue sapphire, red ruby, purple amethyst, orange topaz, and green emerald. That's the gem textures, gem sheets. There's the whole mask. The hint feature, look closely. There's the new game, normal, time, options, quick game. There's the over font, overhand, pointer. There's the score font, same digits like the green ones, but these kind of look like one of those the mileage digits on the car odometer and the speedometer as well. So it was pretty cool. If they have these on like a car or something, I'm not sure. You might have seen those in the 80s and the 90s and the 2000s vehicles. Don't know where, but there's a slider thumb, slider track, sparkle, swapper, the swapper 2. It says click here. It says swap these 2 gems. The target, it actually shows you the selection of the gem that you've selected. Has the timer bar, the title green bar appears in the title. There's the title screen right there. Got the Bejeweled, the gems right there, loader bar, and the PopCap Games logo right there. There's the trial version. This is actually used in the trial versions. There's the typer right there. The weight bar, this is actually unused in 1.87. I'm not sure about it. This was actually used for updates. And so yeah, that's the images right there. Now let's go to music. So these 3 are made by Skaven, the future crew. These people made these 3 musics. Got the 1980 the title screen. See if it works. See if I can play it. Alright, so let's see if it works. I don't know if it works or not, but it's kind of slow. Yeah, that's the music tracks on there. So hang on just a moment. Alright, I got the music player working again. So this is the title screen. So click on this. This is the title screen music of Bejeweled. It's pretty cool music. Alright, so we got Data Jack 1981. This is the time trial music. And Network, known as Classic Mode. Sorry if it's blurry. This camcorder's not doing so good, but just and that is it. So here's the properties. It has the files to it. Got the default partner and partner.xml.sig. Got the sound effects for the Bejeweled game, user data, high scores, and save game. And bass.dll. This is actually the one that has to run the game, and here's the game exe file there. So yeah, there's the readme right there. Alright, so that is it. So that's the Bejeweled game. So let's do a conclusion video. So, and before we finish the video with a conclusion, there's like another Bejeweled game that is existed not only for PCs but also for Macintosh, phones, tablets, Blackberries, other stuff. And it also debuted on Xbox, so for only the original Xbox. But I do have the PDA version, and it's right here. This is the Palm Zyre 71 PDA from 2003, and has this Bejeweled right there. Here's the Bejeweled Game of the Year. Got the easy time and instructions. Has the instructions right there. So has the game settings, so you can actually set the speed, gems, show the features on the PDA, and got the tweak systems, sound systems, so you can actually edit the sound effects together. has the registration, instructions, and about Bejeweled version 2.23 from October 6, 2003. It has two modes, easy and time, so if you let the screen idle for too long, it can actually display scores and a demo, which I might try to get it. Come on. So let's try easy. So just like the PC game, you have to do it instead of a computer mouse. You only use it with a stylus, but it's not like the Nintendo DS. It's PDA. So match the three. So here's the features right there. You can actually reset a new game, abandon the game, continuous mode, high scores, beam demo. Well, I can select standard. I can go back. There's tweaks. So let's try the continuous mode. So you can actually play longer until you change your mind to abandon the game and go back to the menu. It's kind of like Diamond Mine, but for the PDA. And once it's complete, you get the bonus instead of level up. But there's multipliers. You can go up to like 4 times the multipliers, so quad actually. So if you go abandon the game, hit yes, you get the game over. So let's do the time trial. It's very cool, very fun. Yeah, it's kind of like time trial. So yeah, that's time trial. Yep, that's it for the PDA version of Bejeweled Deluxe. So now let's start off with the conclusion of Bejeweled Deluxe. So following for the Bejeweled's 20th anniversary. So yeah, what is my opinion on Bejeweled? It was a really a great game. That was actually my first childhood game that I've played back in 2004 when I was 2 years old. So let me tell you a story. So it all started out when me and my grandma played on the computer, and she played the game of Bejeweled, and I grabbed the mouse and I played it. So that was when I was 2 years old in 2004. Like, I played it on Grandma's computer. She has Windows XP back then. So yeah, that was
one of my that was actually my very first childhood game that I've grown up playing throughout the years. So I'm glad I get to do this review to honor the 20th anniversary of Bejeweled Deluxe's release for the PC. So yeah, and what are your thoughts on Bejeweled Deluxe? So I might be doing some more Bejeweled videos. So yeah, alright, so that is it for this video. Let me set these up there, and alright, so I guess that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you guys next time.